Okay guys, I'm trying a little bit different setup this time. We'll see how this goes. So before I get started with the pick-a piles, I wanted to talk a little bit about Equinox and Saturn going direct and the overall theme for the cards. So the bottoms of the decks, we've got strength, we have acceptance, can't really see them, sorry, friendliness, Dreamtime creation, and koala, empathy, speaking less and listening more. So with these right here and everything that's going on right now, with the equinox being that of balance, and then with Saturn going direct, we can start moving ahead in things. And with the strength card, that's really about having the strength and the courage to go on and knowing that you have overcame something significant. With acceptance, this is our root chakra. This is about accepting where we are, that we are perfect just as we are, perfect imperfections. Don't beat yourself up about stuff and let your mind run away with you. And we've got friendliness. With balance and creation and empathy. We need our friends. We need a good support system. We are co-creating all the time. It's not just when we're sleeping. But do pay attention to your dreams, because there have been a lot of interesting things happening in dream time, at least for me anyway. Even if you don't remember, you're still like astral traveling and all kinds of stuff. It's pretty cool. So then we've got empathy and koalas, speak less and listen more. When we're trying to balance out these energies and everything, it is nice to be in the position of the observer so that you aren't getting too involved in something that's going to throw you off when you just did all this work to not have that happen anymore. Or if you haven't been doing the work, then a lot of stuff has probably been coming up in your face like, hey, deal with me. So there's that. So pile 1, we've got otter, surrender, let go of control. This also reminds me a lot of our inner child, because our inner child is really playful. We got dawn, new beginnings. For the Osho Zen, we've got totality and ripeness. I did the chakra deck. There's joy and quest. And then I did the original tarot deck, the Rider-Waite. We've got King of Swords and Two of Pentacles. So, pile 1. By letting go of control of what you think you should be doing, that kind of leads you to this ripeness of this new beginning that is just ready to happen. Ripeness also talks about sharing your gifts. So maybe you have some kind of creative project you've been working on. Joy and totality talk about being present and being present in the moment and actually experiencing the moment so that you can actually feel how this new beginning is a joyous occasion. Have fun with it. The King of Swords can be an air sign male that's in your life. It can also represent truth. That great power holds great responsibility, so maybe you had some kind of activation going on. Discovering who you are. Remaining objective. What did I just say that was about? There was another one, remaining objective. And not... Oh yeah, remain as an observer. For the koala, the empathy card. Put yourself in other people's shoes before you start making a bunch of decisions. I think that kind of talks about Libra season and balancing. We've got the Two of Pentacles. So this could be balancing career and finances, health, relationships. And then this also mentions, this quest card mentions not making obstacles where there aren't any, or not being present, because where you need to be is now. So let go of control, step into your joy, get creative, and enjoy your new beginning. So that was pile 1. We'll get to pile 2. Okay, pile 2. Let's get to this. I apologize for how dark it is. I'm trying something new, and I had to do it at a different place. So, let's get to it. We've got Kangaroo, gratitude, be grateful. Milky Way, perspective. It's a really cool card. You guys had 3 Rider-Waite cards come out. So we got the 3 of Cups, 10 of Swords, and King of Pentacles. Chakra cards, we've got prayer and service. And then for the Osho Zen, we've got participation and breakthrough. So, what's going on in this reading? Being grateful and paying attention to your perspective. What you think about, you bring about. So when you participate in your life and you become present in your life, you start to contribute to yourself and serve yourself in a way that nobody else can. And that leads to this huge breakthrough, which is something to celebrate, to let go of the way things were. Like, this guy thinks that these swords are outside of him, that he, like, something had been done to him, but in fact it's like part of him. So with death there is rebirth. So we're rebirthing into some, this is like financial stability, being grounded. This could be an earth sign male or female, I suppose, if you're thinking in terms of people, but someone who is a provider, protection, very generous, very regal. So stepping away from feeling like you aren't good enough, or feeling like you have been doing something wrong, or feeling like you have been wronged. When you start being grateful for everything that you have and really think about how far you've come. When I think about this strength card for the overall, think about how far you've come, what you've overcome to get where you are. And now with Saturn direct, it's like we can finally move, we can finally start putting things forward. What else do I want to say? Like, are you seeing things how they really are, or are you still repeating patterns of the past? How can you become an active participant that gives to yourself so that you can give to others, to be of service? This card also mentions giving up what you think you deserve and then being of service instead. And this card that came out with it mentions that when you feel like you're gone off track, you will always be rerouted to your true calling. So looks like there is a breakthrough in the process. We can let go of what has happened and embrace this rebirth and embrace this new perspective of gratitude and knowing that there is the path that we want will happen. Don't be afraid to ask for what you want also. That really feels like a strong thing with this prayer card, because the universe doesn't really speak English. So you got to do that inner work and remove these swords from your back and replace that with gratitude and knowing that you're not going to repeat the same cycles, that you are getting this new beginning, this new breakthrough that will lead to new horizons. Alright, pile 2, that was your reading. Okay, pile 3. This was an interesting pile because several cards came out and I decided to honor spirit and read them. So let's see what we've got. We've got 2 animal oracles. We've got Hawk, which is choose your priorities and eliminate all distractions. Then we got Squirrel, and it says preparation, get ready for big changes. Which makes sense with Libra season and balancing, and I have been going through some big changes. I also picked pile 3. Yes, let's see what else. Okay, so for our Earth Magic, we've got Unfoldment. The Osho Zen, we've got Clinging to the Past and Isolation. Chakra Oracle, we've got Destiny, Confusion, and Gratitude. And then 3 Rider-Waite cards came out, so I honored that also. And we've got the King of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Hanged Man. So, pile 3. Clinging to the past and isolation are feelings of isolation, like you're kind of alone. This can cause confusion, and it's like a state of being in limbo. We're walking away from the past and we are stepping into a new future. We have the strength to do so because we had the strength card for our overall theme. So this is triumph over this kind of energy. We've got destiny, confusion, and gratitude. And then down here with the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Swords is cutting away this confusion. Like, we've been in limbo, we've had time to think about our past, and we definitely don't want to go through and repeat those things. So by choosing the priorities and eliminating distractions, we are able to grow and unfold, much like this lotus that grows from mud up towards the light. And here with destiny, we got that Libra energy, that Equinox energy, with the balancing of the light and the dark. This also mentions that you are guided by your angels at this time. Angels, spirit guides, whatever you believe in here. And then this each pile had a king in it, which I thought was pretty interesting. And we've got the King of Wands. So this is this can be a fire sign person. This is an authority person. They're honest and trustworthy, professional, leadership. This is where we kind of take these moments like this, and we got the empathy card up here. A lot of the time, the best advice comes from people that have been in these positions. So they have the ability to know what it's like. They have they're empathetic towards other people that are going through the same things, and they kind of have a different kind of perspective on the situation. They've been there. Gratitude is always helpful. When you're in these times of feeling like you can't get out of something, or you're clinging to the past, or your mind is a mess, be grateful. Find 5 things that you can be grateful for and start shifting the way you're thinking. There was something else I wanted to say with this. What was it? This is part of the process of transformation. Sometimes I'm getting like a type of spiritual awakening here with pile 3. But also in the sense of like on a physical level. So you're realizing how these old patterns had been creating cycles in your life, and now you're finding a way to cut through the confusion and really start going forward and leading your own life. Instead of feeling like life keeps happening to you, you realize life has been happening for you, and now is the time to move forward and with confidence and know that you are unfolding in the right direction. As soon as like old triggers and old thought patterns start cropping up, don't spiral back into it. Nip it in the bud with some gratitude. Use this Ace of Swords energy to cut through that confusion. Eliminate the distractions, and then get ready to receive what the universe has to offer. Accept your moments of where you didn't feel all shiny, because those are what give you depth of character. And then we integrate our light and our dark together, and we become an unstoppable force. And it's pretty amazing what we can do when we all get together with that gratitude, with that empathy, with that acceptance, the friendliness, and we can all grow together and be supportive. So that's pile 3. I hope everyone has a happy equinox. Yeah, let me know if this ends up resonating with you guys.